on a lie I told at dinner. He put in his notice at work, sold his furniture, signed a lease in Austin for a one-bedroom apartment near downtown, $1,400 a month. A week before his move, I told the family I'd changed my mind about Austin. The market there isn't right. I'm staying put. Nolan was already locked into his lease. He moved to Austin alone. No friends, no connections, no job lined up because he'd quit the one he had. He called me 2 weeks in. I thought you were coming. I changed my mind. You could have told me before I moved. You could have asked me before copying my plan. Silence. I didn't copy your plan. Nolan, you announced your move 2 weeks after I mentioned Austin. You never mentioned Texas once in your life before that dinner. More silence. But here's where the story turns. Nolan didn't come back. He stayed in Austin, got a job at a small agency within a month, started building his own network, made friends who had no idea who I was, joined a kickball league, which I have never played in my life, started dating a woman who looked nothing like anyone I'd ever dated. For the first time in 26 years, Nolan was making choices that had nothing to do with me, because I wasn't there to copy. 6 months in, he called me. His voice was different, lighter, like something had loosened. I need to tell you something. What? You were right. About all of it. The copying, the competing. I've been doing it my whole life. My therapist says it's because I never developed my own identity. I just borrowed yours. You're in therapy? Yeah, have been since I moved here. Turns out when you don't have someone to copy, you have to figure out who you actually are, and that's terrifying. What have you figured out? That I hate marketing. I'm going back to school for physical therapy. I like kickball more than soccer. I can't play guitar and never could. And my girlfriend Emily is the first person I've dated because I actually like her, not because she reminds me of someone you're dating. I was quiet for a long time. I'm sorry I lied about Austin. Don't be. It's the best thing that ever happened to me. You fed me a lie, and I accidentally found the truth. Last year, Nolan invited me to visit Austin. First time I'd been there. He took me to his favorite restaurant, a barbecue place I'd never heard of. He introduced me to friends I'd never met. He showed me his apartment, which looked nothing like mine. Different furniture, different art on the walls, a kickball trophy on the bookshelf. You have a kickball trophy. League champions. I pitched the final game. You pitched a kickball game. I pitched a championship kickball game. There's a difference. I looked at my brother, really looked at him. For the first time in 26 years, I was looking at a person, not a mirror. He's been in Austin for 3 years now, and last Thanksgiving he wore a shirt I'd never seen before, listened to music I'd never heard of, and talked about a life that was entirely his own. And I finally got to miss my brother instead of being annoyed by my reflection.